Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you proper watering methods for Nepenthes tropical pitcher plants. I got my hose right here, so let's get started. So before I get the comment that no, you can't water Nepenthes with tap water, you actually can. It depends what's in the tap water. Where I live, the TDS is like 40 or whatever in the tap water. You have to check it for your area to see how many total dissolved solids are in your water, but mine is actually safe for Nepenthes. This is different for everyone because it really depends on the airflow in your greenhouse. Back there I have a swamp cooler, there's constant airflow through the greenhouse. It depends on your temperature and lighting too. If you're growing in a terrarium, you probably don't want to water every day because you'll end up flooding the terrarium. But I would generally just water it until the pot is moist. I definitely could be more gentle with this, but I don't think it really matters. This yellow stuff on top is actually dried sphagnum moss. It was alive at one point, like this stuff down here, the green. However, it dried out when I went on vacation, but it's okay now. So I have mine sitting in these dishes. This is another method. Some people, what they do, they fill up the dish by just like your water and then let it run through the dish, and then they let it drain out, and then they water again once the dish is drained. I kind of do that, but I just kind of like, I more go for just like making sure the moss on top of the sphagnum is wet, and everyone will find their own like real different like thingy or whatever. They'll find their thing. Kaiser Permanente, find your thing. But yeah, so Nepenthes, if you've never kept them before, they like to be like really wet, not like sopping wet, but they need to stay moist at all times. If they dry out, then they're going to get really the leaves are going to start like getting wavy and everything, and the plant will eventually die because they grow in like rainforests, you know, so it like rains there. It's a forest. Yep. Some people say not to water in the very middle of the day because then the water droplets get on the leaves and it like burns them. I've never experienced that, to be honest. If you're growing in a terrarium, you won't have that issue, but if you're growing outside in the sun like I am, you might have the issue. I'm not sure why. I have 50% shade cloth on my greenhouse, as you can see right there. So for me, I have a lot of plants, so I have to like stand here for like hours and water crap, but yeah, it shouldn't take that long. And also I have all this sphagnum moss down here. I water that too. That needs to be moist. If you're growing your Nepenthes with live sphagnum moss as like a top dressing for the pot, it should look like this. It should look green, depending on what type you have. It could look red like this too. So yeah. And again, I've been watering my Nepenthes with hose water, and as well as my sphagnum moss and all my carnivorous plants for probably a couple months now. And if anything, I've noticed improvement rather than not improvement. And also it's a lot cheaper than going out and buying distilled water, which is actually kind of expensive when you need to water all of this crap. So I encourage people to check out their total dissolved solids reading of their tap water and switch to tap water. But I just know like 150 is kind of like the cutoff. You might have to like rinse the pot out with tap water, distilled water every now and then to make sure that it's not like clogging up with minerals and stuff, because minerals can burn the roots. But I don't think I'm gonna have much of a problem with that since the total dissolved solids in my water is so low. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and favorite the video if you want to come back to it or something, so you just check progress. Also, subscribe to my channel for new videos every Friday, and yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.